What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm standing right outside the entrance of the plant depot in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. I discovered this place on Instagram and they had some really cool stuff, and so I decided to check it out. I don't know what to expect inside, but who knows, I might just spend a few dollars and bring home some plants to beautify my space or any space in my garden. So let's go check it out. Welcome back, friends. I am now entering the plant depot, and as I said before, I don't know what to expect because this is my first time here. But upon entering, I noticed that they have some palms along the entrance, and also there's a mango tree that's blossoming. It has blossoms on it and it's growing quite nicely inside a pot. And right beside the mango tree there is an ackee tree, and look at this, guys. The ackee has on fruits that are ready to be harvested. This is so cute, and it's also growing inside a pot. And over here there are some other plants. There's a pineapple. I'm already seeing some great stuff, and I haven't even entered the nursery as yet. So I'm now going to be entering the nursery. And over here we have some areca palms. There's sansevieria, Chinese evergreen, Diefenbachia. There's a variety of indoor plants here. And they also have some succulent dish that are quite cool. So guys, you can check them out. Prices are great. And over here there are some other succulents. We give you a close-up view. And here we are inside the nursery, and I'm going to just show you around. And right away I see some plants that I must get. I must take home some of these plants with me, because inside here the plants are in an excellent condition. They're well organized. The place is neat. I mean, you just want to tour this garden, or this nursery I should say. Alright, and here we have some fruit, and I think these are the miniature types, and the regular types to the back of these small ones here. And over here we have some Ixora plants. And here is the goodly gentleman.
Hi.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
Would you like to tell our viewers a little bit about your nursery?
Okay, well, this nursery supposed to be the nursery of all nurseries. Why? Because I am a professional agronomist and horticulturist. What I'm doing now is what the rain is not doing for us. There's no rain, so to be literally watering.
Yes, there's
really
been
keep this plant up and about. if you see something resembling an oasis, but it's my doing because there's no rain, so I have to be literally watering these. So we are not fully organized because we are very young in this space, but in terms of the knowledge and the information, we are quite old in it. It is really an answer to farmers, the landscapers, and the do-it-yourselfer householders. So whatever from A to Z in gardening, you get it here. The information is flowing and it's credible information because yes, I'm trained and I'm supposed to pass on credible information. So all aspect of gardening, whether it is ornamental gardening, herbal, vegetable gardening, orchard gardening, say it, and I am here to help and assist.
Okay, Mr. Neil, I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm quite happy to be at your nursery this morning. I discovered you on Instagram, and when I look at your posts each day, I get really excited because I'm seeing a lot of plants that I would like to take home into my garden and to beautify my space. And you have you have quite a variety here. So I'm just going to go around and look at all that you have to offer. And I thank you very much for accommodating me today.
So we're going to be having a school here. So we have the capacity for a school here, School of Professional Gardening and Horticulture. It's going to be under the same umbrella, same one umbrella.
Great. That is so cool. Thank you very much again, Mr. Neil.
You're welcome.
So viewers, you just heard from the gentleman himself, everything under one roof. Yes, he's new to the business, but he's still setting up. But he told you everything that they will be offering in the near future, so you'd want to come and check out this place. So let me continue with the tour right here. There are some caladium plants and they are very, very nice. I have to take home a few of these because when you have these in a garden, you know, guys, it just pops. Look at these. Quite a variety, different colors. I mean, they have some cool plants here. Look at these here. And over here, I think these are called celosa. They have them in a variety of colors, red, orange, yellow. Over here we have some periwinkle. And as I said before, the prices are really, really great. You won't be disappointed if you visit the plant depot, guys. And I'm at a section now where he has some hibiscus. There's a variety because I'm looking at a type of hibiscus here. I think this is a Le France, and to the front here is a regular hibiscus. They have fruit trees. I showed you some fruit trees on my way in, the ackee and the mango. Another type of hibiscus here, the variegated leaf type. And here we have some more fruit trees, mangoes, and this one has blossomed, as you can see right here. So they have fruit trees, they have ornamentals, they have quite a variety of plants. And as I said before, I have to grab a few because I'm seeing so many that I want to take home with me and to beautify my space at home. So guys, I'm now going around to the back of the plant depot and I'm seeing quite a few things here. Mr. Neil, what exactly is happening around this section?
Okay, so at the back of this plant depot we have two things going on. We have what is known as a field gene bank, and by field gene bank it's like your resource area of the garden where we set plants and from there we harvest to do the plant propagation. So we have what is known as stock plants. So you'd have seen that rosemary, lantana, among other things. So these will ultimately be the stock or the mother plant that we harvest portions from. In this case, this is a lantana. So this is done so that we can get stems like these for plant propagation. Yeah, so we plant plants here so that we can get cuttings to do mass production. If you have one plant, needless to go and cut that one plant, you may get 3, 4. But what we are doing here is to plant out stock like this so that we can get quality and quantity. On this side we have a grass nursery. This is for the turf aspect of it. So we grow different type of grass. This what you're looking on here is the zoysia, or some persons like to call it the carpet grass. So we have planted them in trays and get them looking like this. So this is a finished product, ready to be laid out as a part of your turf or as a part of your lawn.
Or landscaping.
For landscaping purposes. On the far side over there, what we want to do is to depict what a garden, a home garden can be like. So right here was all littered with plummy tomatoes for the past 2 weeks. We just harvest out all the tomatoes. We will just give them to customer and just to show them the best practices that we operate with on the year. Despite the element, we are undergoing a severe drought, but we know what to do to really get plants growing. If you look on this side, there's some rosemary, and this is how we mitigate against this sort of a dry condition. We plant the rosemary, then we use dry guinea grass, pulverized or shredded guinea grass as a mat to keep in the little moisture that we can afford this bed with. If it was bare like this, we couldn't keep up with the dryness. So we use this as a mulch, as a mat to keep down weeds and to keep in the moisture inside here. And further down we have corn. So we experiment with all these other things to show you that it can happen. You can eat from your yard space. Okay, in addition to this plant depot, where we emphasize production, the actual thing, so that you can get whatever plant, fruit trees, ornamental, grass and stuff. We are going to be having a school here. The school is established already, registered School of Professional Gardening and Horticulture, where we train persons in all aspects of gardening. I love to say A to Z in gardening. So it is from plant propagation. The course content is the 7 module content. So we start with, well, the first thing is the introduction to gardening and horticulture, and then module 1 would be plant propagation, which covers all aspects of plant propagation, and it is divided into 2 sections: asexual and sexual means. So we do cuttings, we do from seeds that represent the 2 aspects of plant propagation. And then we're going to be doing like nursery management, or you manage a nursery. Then we're going to landscaping. Then we go to medium design and management, or you compose different ingredients, soil, manure, sand, compost, to give a finished product we call a medium. And the next one is pest management. And we like to mention about integrated pest management, where you use the technique, biological control of insect pests, or you can do it by the synthetic application, where you buy the chemicals, the insecticide, fungicide, and you use them. Or we can go organic. I have formulation that I don't really call it insecticide, I call it insect repellent or deterrent. So we can go in, you can go in your cupboard and you can access harmless product that you use in your kitchen to get rid of these insect pests. So the school provides you with the information, and let me tell you, in plant business, there's room for all and sundry, everybody. There's so much. When you have finished the course, which is a 7-module course, you are well-rounded. So you can be a compost technician, you can be a plant care provider, where you go in the community, you identify the pest and disease, and people will subscribe to you coming there for the treatment of their gardens. You can be plant propagation technician, where you can start the budding, the engrafting, the circumposing. You can do root cuttings as in the case of breadfruit. You can do leaf, as in the case of leaf of life, African violet. So it's going to be chock full of information, and it is not a course where you have to be book bright because it is 98% practicality. The in-house is just for simple mathematical calculation, or you arrive at your square footage or your volume of whatever material you're using. But it's going to be 98% practicality. It's a must-learn situation. It is not started because we have a little renovation inside there, but it is going to be all over the public, the media. So it is going to be on the radio, television, social media. So we're going to be doing flyers, so you'll know that we are up and running in terms of the school. And because of this COVID situation, we have to be limiting the amount of persons who we can accept at a given period of time. So the course will last, if we were to do the entire course, it's going to be like 3 months. And yes, we realize that we have some persons out there, they have the 9 to 5. So it's going to be in an organized way. Some persons, they are in the trade of landscaping, but they are not trained. So we're organizing for them to come in at time convenient to them. Then we have some persons who are just coming on board, want to know the thing, from scratch, the proper way, the best practices. So it's going to be offered here.
To the end of another Precious Blooms video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below, and also hit the notification bell so you'll never miss when I upload a new video. And also leave me a comment, let me know if you will be visiting the plant depot. Until next time, take care, walk good my people.